Doing? Welcome back to the second episode of Let's Build GunPla. Um, Glad you can join us. Hey, what's going on, Dom? How you doing? Happy Monday to you too. Once again, I'm here, joined by my buddy Josh. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing good, man.
Oh, always, sir. It's a pleasure. You know, uh, folks kind of enjoy this, and I enjoy building, having people to talk to instead of just building in silence or just with music on half time. Hey, what's going on, Berserk 69? How you doing? All right, so what'd
I'm
you
always
say?
building to
Great plug there. Yes, just
the equation, so just like any other day.
that is that's very true. Um, hey, Berserk 69, what's going on? Says what's on the table. So, Josh, tell us what you would be building tonight. I hate
Started
you.
on this Gundam aerial kit. So I just did the entry grade before and
I hope I
got most
find
of
that
that done.
Friday.
So I'm excited to check this out.
You know how much I want that dang blasted kit. Dang
Hey, you
blast,
can
I
get them
want
at
that kit.
Target now. Apparently, a while ago. I sent you a link when it was up,
Yeah, I know, but
but it'll be out there.
I don't want the Target version.
They'll be.
I want the OG build.
Oh, you
I
want the
want
big one?
that master grade. Yes,
Yeah, the full mechanics
the
one.
master
Those
grade.
are now starting to show up, I think, like overseas. So hopefully they'll be here soon. But I want the big one too. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm hoping they have one on Friday when I go to the pop up shop. Hoping they have
Oh
something.
yeah, where are you going to a pop up?
It's in New York. The Bandai Namco pop up shop they're doing on Friday. I think it's
Ooh,
all this weekend. I can't remember if it's
nice.
all this weekend
Is it part of a
or
show, like
just
a Comic Con or something?
no. It's just like a random show by its own.
Oh, that sounds fun, man. I'm jealous. You guys get to go to all the cool stuff over there.
We'll see. We'll see if anything cool pops up at the shop. What's going on, Greg? Yes, I'll be able to finish a leg tonight, hopefully. What's going on, Disavow? Dom says, opening my Beast Kingdom Dio sets I ordered like 2 years ago, a little big, but I think they'll work. Look, Dom, you make everything work. You make everything work with your photos. So I ain't mad at you. You'll do it. But tonight I'll be trying to finish my G Gundam with the actual screws in it. Did not know it had actual screws in it when I first started building this, so we'll see how that goes. Berserk says I've been finding it harder to find kits at Target. Is Bluefin still in business? I think they did. I think they did the distribution for those. Um, yeah, Bluefin is still in business as far as I know. I haven't heard anything about them.
Yeah. So Bandai Bandai absorbed them, like Bandai now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So it's not very different.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Let's start snapping this together. So Jay, we haven't did these in a while. Like, how you
That
been?
means if Bandai's doing it, they'll be giving us more stuff.
That is true. So I was saying, you haven't done this in a while. So how you been, sir?
Just busy, Life's been crazy lately. Legos. I haven't even been working on my Gundams that much. So here we
Uh,
go. This is what we're doing.
exactly. Did I miss a step somewhere? Yes, yes, I did. I missed a full on step. Because it did not say like. That's really weird because it didn't say that was part of the leg. Greg says I got my Eagle Moss modern Battlestar Galactica in today. It is so sweet. It is sad Eagle Moss died. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm glad you got it in. Let's see, G10, G10, A, B, D, F, G.
So excited to get the new My Hero Academia figures. Gucci, they look so good.
Yeah, you were talking. I remember you were saying something about those. Yeah,
To kind of pose and mess with, but
yeah. I'm really
and they
excited
come with
about what
so
they're
much
going to do with.
foaming.
Very true. Yeah, I'm really excited about SHF getting the Berserk license now. So I'm really excited to see what they do.
Saw that. That's gonna be. We're gonna learn more about that soon.
Tomorrow. That is all tomorrow.
The Figmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember you. Didn't I sell you one of my Figmas? I can't remember.
I got your Casca.
That's right. Little leg falling off self. Let's see what we got here real quick. Ski Ranger says form feet and legs, form arms and body, and I'll get the right IP. This about says love Eagle Moss. Marvel figurines were my gateway to Marvel Legends. Don says I used to do Eagle Moss Walking Dead in WWE. And Ski Ranger says looking good. I really never got into the Eagle Moss stuff. Like they were cool to look at, but it wasn't for me. That was just me. G22 also need. I was gonna say, Jay. I'm trying to think of. I don't know. Have you seen it? Have you watched anything pretty good lately?
I mean, Vinland Saga, and that second season and get exciting. I think for a while it was like really slow, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna stay into it, but I kind of see where they're going with it now. But it's very different the second season from the first one. They did like a time jump and some other stuff. So it's interesting. I mean, I'm excited to see where it goes. I know a lot of people say that the manga story is like one of the best ones out there. So I'll stick with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I really watched through lately is so that Vigilante wrapped up. Was good. I'm excited to see how that.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. I'm so far behind. It's not even funny. So I'll hopefully have to catch up soon.
Nope.
I know.
Gets me excited. Like I'm hoping we get more figures.
I think we will. I have no doubt we'll get more figures. That shouldn't be an issue. Is it this? Okay, so this B. Then why do they have this label PC when it's P? Oh, okay, that's why. This makes no sense.
But you got
so we got
things in there.
Yeah. Is this, okay, this is going this way. But it's not. And then this goes in here. Goes here. Okay. It goes there. And this.
Greg had a good
Yeah,
question.
this goes
If I want one Gundam show to
What's up?
continue, I want them to do more Gundam Thunderbolt. I know a lot of people don't like Thunderbolt that much, but I like the designs and I like the music. So I'm hoping they'll give us some more Gundam Thunderbolt shows.
I've never seen Thunderbolt. If anything, I was. I know they finished Amuro's story, but I would like to see more of like after
Mm-hmm.
Amuro. Yeah, so I'll be down for some of that later after that.
Yeah,
What's that?
like they've never really done much to. I feel like they've done stuff with him and some other things, but they'll really go do more stuff.
Right. Yeah. So I mean that story, Gundam Wing was just like it's set in its own universe, and it was just one. It was like one and done. So it was like G Gundam as well. So I mean, there's not too many that I could say for sure that I would be down for to continue.
I don't think they've ever done an
What's that?
anime with any of.
Okay, yeah, that I'd be down for the Pale Rider crew. I did enjoy using that in Gundam Evolution. I need to get back. We need to get back into playing that game. Was fun. It's just that the season pass was trash.
Yeah, it was, man. They
Gee.
don't want to make it easy. They want you
No,
to buy
no,
those
they don't.
$50 packs.
Yeah, and it was cool because like some of the Gundams they were just locked. You would just know that they were just locked behind everything. I'm just like, come on, man! Like that's the Gundam I really want to play as. But they knew they were like, yo, we're gonna get you with this. One.
Yeah, so it's a manga and it's like sort of the universe, but it's sort. It's as it's made up of all people who are like amputees and stuff, and then there's another group, and about like how like all the people are. So it's kind of like it's like the action's cool, the mobile suit design.
Right.
Uh, it's pretty neat.
Let's see. G30. These legs are like made up of like the tiniest of pieces. G30. Where is 30? There it is. I never. I forgot. Yeah, this is which one?
It means it's gonna have like moving parts and stuff.
Yeah,
So I always like it when like you
I'm
parts move around and like spread apart.
This ain't Game of Thrones. I ain't better than nobody. G38. Bart says rewind. I'll wait. Bart, ain't no rewind, sir. You knew what time, Bart. You knew what time. Hey, I'm sorry, Bart. Should be happy you getting this much. Got nothing but love for you, Bart. Nothing but love for you. You know, Mr. Greg and Dom and everybody who's here watching. Greg said 00 and IBO. I really love the story and suit designs of IBO. It would be really cool to see the Calamity War that created the Gallahorn Gundams. I don't think I've seen the Gallahorn Gundams. I might have to go check them out.
I would like that a lot. That like in that show, they kept like alluding to thing.
Mm.
I think that would be a good.
Okay, I might check that out then. All right, let's see if we can get this together. All right. So, okay, so it's this way. This piece comes in here. And this is really complicated. This goes where? This goes here. And then this. I'm confused now. Hold on. Let's see. Because it almost like have this piece on backwards. I don't think so. Oh, I didn't combine the two pieces
Oh
together.
my
That's
gosh!
what
Then
it
when
was.
they put a sticker on this tiny piece.
Bart said, all I missed was 30 minutes of Dante building an elbow. It's not elbow, this is a leg, sir. And Greg said, all the Gundams in IBO were made by Gallahorn. So we saw like 3 or 4 of the 20ish that were made.
Yep. When they made it sound like there was this big, like, exciting war and everything, and like, that's what they need to show off, man.
Yep. Oh, there we go. So this piston's this way. Yeah, it's still a Gundam, Greg. It's G Gundam. One of the few favorites I do like. And there's Striding. What's going on, Striding? How you doing? This just fell off. No, I didn't. Let's see the other side. Never mind. All right. Let's see this piston. Okay, so this is supposed to go here. This. Oh, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. And then we have this piece here. And then we connect this piece just like this. Up here. So this should all connect together here. If I get it with my big fingers. Let's see. There we go. And what screw are we using? A little tiny screw. Oh yeah. See, you know what? I kind of like these with screws now because it makes it like super tight. Like you know,
Yeah,
it's not going anywhere.
sometimes I don't know if like you need to adjust them, but I guess you could in the future. But I don't mind it that much.
Grace says, "Do you have any thoughts on which series you think did Space Colonies the best?" That's a good question. As far as I've ever seen, was
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either. Because I've only seen like
I think like I because it seems almost slightly realistic, like a cylinder. Um,
mhm.
some of the other ones did some weird stuff, like the Gundam Seed. They're really different. I didn't think they were as good, but I kind of like the regular Universal Century ones.
Okay.
Although I gotta say, man, you gotta hand it to Bandai. Like every time they come out with a new kit, they make these things better and better and better. Like
Yeah,
this thing is like I can't get it in focus good, but
that still looks good though.
right. I mean, it's new, right? So it's got, but
Right.
the like everything is like the right color, and there's like layers in there.
Right.
Like you don't have to use like hardly any stickers if you want to. That's that. I love how they keep pushing it
Yeah, they
forward.
do a good job. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at them because they like, and then when I see people build theirs, I'm like, dang, I want that Gundam now.
Some people go crazy though with their like customizations and stuff. Like
Yeah, I've
I'd
seen
love
them.
to do something like that once, but like you look at how much time they put into some of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Part of me is just like I just wanna build stuff, man. Snap them together and put them on the shelf.
See, I think I got this part stuck. This does not want to pop off. Ooh, almost lost it. There we go. That's on there.
Whoa, whoa! Bart's out here hating on Lego. Lego's the adult Lego.
Nothing wrong with Legos, Bart.
Y'all can't. I got the ultimate adult Lego right over here. I can't show it to y'all, but I got the big AT-AT sitting next to me, almost done. Adult Lego.
Wow, and all is that Bart are starting trouble. stickers. Bart says Robotech for Space Colony. Bart says stickers. We don't need no stinking stickers. I'm trying to see why this. There we go. There it is. There.
I'm a little surprised that you don't see too many people like doing crazy customs of some of like the figure models that they have out there. Like, because they got like Bandai makes a bunch of like Dragon Ball Z figures. There's like I think like Flame Toys or someone does like a bunch of GI Joe kind of model kit
Yeah.
figures. And you think like some of that would be like making a mess. You think that some of that stuff would be really good to do some cool customs?
There's not so like because I had the Storm Shadow, and there's not much you can do with them after you put the stickers on them. Like, it's not a whole lot you can do with them at that point. It's like, you're done with them.
So you don't think that it could be like painted up real cool or different or anything like that?
You probably give it like a little bit of shading on there, but other than that, there's not much to it. So I think that's why.
Was that the one that came with the motorcycle?
No, Storm Shadow just came by himself. Yeah, he didn't have a motorcycle.
Maybe it was Snake Eyes. They did Snake Eyes.
Yeah, they did Snake Eyes one. Where is G20? Oh, there it is. I'm not losing my mind.
I do like that Death Stranding tricycle though. That thing.
Did you build yours yet?
Yep.
About time.
I still need to put some stickers on it, and maybe do just like a little bit of like touch up stuff, like weather it a little bit. And I don't think I built all the extra boxes, but
okay. Yeah, I built the extra boxes. I think I put everything on except for the stickers. That's the only thing I didn't put on
there. Yeah, I got it. I got it on the shelf right now, next to my Sam.
It's over here on the desk. I don't feel like reaching over everything, grabbing it, but it's here with me. It's here in spirit. 9, 10. So you ready for Star Wars on Friday?
I am, man. I'm excited. I'll probably just go pick it up at the store.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna pre-order it, but I think I'm gonna get it on a disc.
Now I think people were upset because it was like, oh, why is this on? Like, why is there like download when it's on disc? Like, yeah, there's a download. When you buy the disc, there's still a download for it.
I guess there's always like and it's not just like an update. It's like you have to download more once.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's just like a regular update.
It's probably too big to fit on a disc. I bet that's what.
Probably so.
Because like, I remember. I don't think there hasn't been any games that have done that recently, but Metal Gear Solid 4 was like that. Yep. So Metal Gear Solid 4 came on 3 discs, and then before you played, and I think when you played the first half of the game, you had to install a big patch from the 3rd disc, and then when you switched to the 2nd disc, you had to put the 3rd disc back in to install more stuff.
Yeah, I do remember that.
It was the weirdest thing, man. But I love that game.
Oh yeah, it was a great game. Definitely a great game.
It was worth it.
Dom said, didn't they also do a vamp? I can't remember if they did do a vamp or not. Yes, Greg, we're talking about Jedi Survivor. He also says got my Black Series Cal Kestis the other day. Let me know how that one is because I was thinking about getting that new one. I wasn't. I was kind of on the fence about it, so I wasn't sure. So let me know how that one is.
I actually want to get his. They got a Lego set of the robot. I forget that robot's name. I want
Yeah,
to get that thing.
that would be kind of cool to build. I think that would be great to build as a Lego set. 32, 34.
It's
Now,
it's it's like pretty big.
yeah. Greg said, "I heard the Steam Survivor is like 127 gigabytes. Games are taking an absolute ton of space. I really dislike the single joint needs that Black Series does now. Other than that, I like the figure. Okay, that's a valid complaint. Uh, but yeah, what was I going to say? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, oh, storage space. I don't have a problem because I installed that 1 terabyte drive in the PlayStation, so I'm good on space right now, which makes it a whole lot easier.
Yeah, that definitely helped.
So that's why I have no problem like downloading games. And then if I'm not gonna play it anytime soon, like I can always delete it too. That's the nice thing about it. I can just always go back and either download it or re-download it if I want to go back and play it again. So
The
that
the
that's
one
not.
the one thing that I don't like about that though is like some people have like internet with like download caps.
Yeah,
And if you got internet with a download cap, man, they really screw you over by making like can you imagine like trying to download COD updates? Like you probably update COD once a month and watch like 3 Netflix shows.
but at this point, like who's got internet cap? Like, come on now, like the internet is like you
It's getting
basically.
cheaper, but there's still
Yeah,
there's still some places that do it, I feel
but the
like.
thing is, I think about it when you say that it's like everybody who's working from home, like you have to have internet. Like you have to have some good speed internet to work from home. Like it ain't just like oh, I'm gonna get me some old Rent a
Yeah.
Center dollar Kmart internet. Heck, why is this piece is not snapping together for some reason? Here we go. So, that's really weird. When I snap the joint into there, it's like popping the. It's not like pushing it together. It's not keeping it together. It's like pulling it apart.
It might be lined up weird, or there might be like a nub still somewhere.
No, because the nose were on the outside. I don't see any nubs there. Oops. Yeah, there's no nubs there. Okay, so snap this together. Snap here. Snap there. I guess when I put the screw in those, when the screws in those stay together. Screws we're talking about. Okay, we're talking about the rubber screws here.
Yeah, Matt Logic's. I'm with you, man. I love the game growing up. I feel like it still kind of is. I haven't played it in a long time, but
Oh, which
I
one?
love Metal Gear.
Oh yeah.
There's actually some really cool Metal Gear model kits that are out there right now. So Kotobukiya makes some. And they look really good. I've got one that I haven't built because they did the philanthropist thing from Metal Gear Solid 4. So I got that one, but they got like Rex and Ray, and you can paint them up, and they'll look just as good as those big 3-0 or 3A figures that they did a long time ago.
Let's see. Raj is Raj says I have arrived. Yeah. And then Bart says, friend of mine in the UK does Metal Gear customs that are lifelike. Damn, Rush, that is good observation. He said, I'm building the guy Gundam. Yes, I am. And he said, he gets right off the bat, you were building the aerial, Jay.
Yup.
That's some good observation skills. Man, that was on
Oh, I'm
point.
with you, Stryden. I'm with you, man. If they made some good 6-inch Metal Gear figures, I would shell out some cash for that. I don't care how much they would cost.
Who you telling?
I
I'll
would
be
I
all
would
in.
be all in. I doubt we're gonna do that though. Like with like Kojima leaving like Kanana getting stuck in limbo.
Oh, Konami would.
They're
Nah, because
probably not gonna.
Konami
They're
owns all
probably.
that.
I know, but like Konami's probably not gonna like throw out another figure license without him there because like they can't use him as marketing. Because like if you think of you're like a figure company, you want to have Kojima there, right? You want to have the artists that he works with on board.
Yeah. That is good. That is a good.
His friends aren't going to do it.
Nah, sure ain't. That is a good observation. You could use the Outback almost as a Metal Gear, as an old snake. Um, Bart says that a friend of mine is a professional customizer. He also used to work for Paints. Excuse me, for Games Workshop. Very nice. Mirage said many years of experience. He's like, I know my Gundams. I've seen Gundams come and go. Yeah, I'm hoping to grab some new ones this Friday, Mirage, when I hang out with Art in New York at the Gundam pop up shop. I'm hoping they have some there. We're not sure what they're going to have there. Well, I'm sorry, we do kind of know what they're going to have there. They're going to have like the new Dragon Ball Z figures that are exclusive to that store.
I gotta see, like, is there like a link to this thing?
No, I don't. I have not seen a link, but I will ask Art if he has a link because I have not seen one. I've only seen like the
You said
pictures.
you're going on Friday.
Yeah, I've only seen the pictures of like what they show. It's gonna they're exclusive for what is going to be there, but that's
Mm.
about it. That's all I've seen. Where is?
I don't know, man. I may ask you to pick me something up.
Like I said, I'm trying to see what's there too. Like I'm trying to see like what I need to plan for.
Although, man, I don't really need any more kits right now, though. That's for dang sure.
Who are you telling? Is it the kits I showed you that I bought on that toy show? Shh, that was
You
enough
know what
right
I'm
there.
dealing with.
Oh, yeah, you're like, we're not even going to talk about. Okay, my guy got no. No, we're not even going to talk about a unicorn. A Unicron. I don't know. He says you need a scaled devil Gundam for your god Gundam to fight. Wouldn't be bigger than Unicron and Galactus. I don't know. I'm not sure if he would be bigger than others. Bart says the ladies used to call him Solid Snake. I am done with you, Bart. Matt Lauder says Kojima has been in LA for the last few months, fueling rumors. MSG movie is moving forward. Finally, movie could mean new figures. Oh wow, I want see that'd be nice because I'd be like, I wonder who would
Interesting.
play, but who would play Solid Snake? Who would be a good Solid Snake in this day and age at this point?
That's a good one. I mean, the thing is, like, it's a dude with eye patch and a headband
We're
and
no, we're,
like
we're
a
talking about
beard.
we're talking about Metal Gear Solid Snake, not old Snake, not
It's the
Snake
same
Eater.
thing. It's the same thing. Metal Gear Solid. Oh, he
No,
didn't have an eye patch. That's right.
yeah, I was gonna say like that's old Snake. We're not talking about old Snake. We're talking about new. We're talking about when he was young and vibrant Snake.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's plenty of people like he's a generic enough character, and like in the game it was just like a boxy head, right? And so like I guess it got a little more towards like in Metal Gear 2 and he started looking more like a person, but
Right.
I think they could do almost anything with it. Like it's let's be real, Snake's kind of a generic white guy.
Snake, Snake, you generic white guy. Ross says nice, and as for me, I just got myself a kit yesterday to go with my Ariel, the Choo Choo Demi Trainer. I'm not sure if I even said that right.
I mean, like,
Uh,
so they've introduced so many new like mobile suits and things from the new show, and
mm,
like so many kits. It's almost overwhelming. Like they sure did take this opportunity to create a whole bunch of new stuff.
well, they always will.
It's just almost too much though.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I see that.
and part of it is not the new show's been pretty good, but it's been a little weird because it's like there hasn't been quite as much action,
Mm.
and and so I'm guessing like the second season that they're getting ready to do, or like the second half of the first season or whatever. I'm sure will have a lot more um, going on, but it's interesting.
Yeah, you know what? It's weird because it started popping up in my YouTube feed, and I was watching. I'm like, oh man, this looks action packed. And now that you say that, I'm like, dang, well, they made it look like it's action packed.
Yeah, so like the last couple episodes are get pretty good, but it definitely like takes a long time to kind of build up. But I think like after watching the finale, like they're setting it up to kind of start going off.
Okay. Let's see. Dom says playing for everything. He says Pedro Pascal is playing Snake. Johnny says Brie Larson's playing Snake because Dom said he's playing
You know,
everything.
man,
That is
Pedro
true.
Pascal could play anything after. You know what? I wouldn't even be mad.
Nah, I wouldn't either. Like Pedro Pascal, Snake
I think Oscar
Plissken.
Isaac would be a good Snake. I think I heard that rumor somewhere too, but he'd do
Who?
good. Oscar Isaac.
I don't know. He's weird. I want to say he's like weird. Like there's something about him that's like off sometimes in some of his roles. Like he's good in certain roles. Like don't get me wrong, but there's like roles is like, dude, I don't know. Like I don't know if you can play this role. Like he was good in Moon Knight. Don't get me wrong, he was great in Moon Knight. But it's just like,
I think to do Snake.
yeah, I can kind of see that. Strand says they already cast Oscar Isaac as Snake. Greg says Tom Cruise would so he can get more deadly stunts in. Bart says Amazon will sponsor the movie so he can hide in one of their boxes. Johnny says second part has already started from the Witch of the Mercury, the Witch from Mercury. Mirage says I should maybe resume building my MG Death Site EW. Oh, I'm jealous of that one. Johnny says the problem with season one of The Witch from Mercury was the tone was set from the prologue, and when the season started, I was like, "What is this Pokemon in space?"
Yeah, that's true. Like the prologue was pretty dramatic and like
Let's see. And Greg says Pedro
yeah.
is the voice actor for Mando. Then the love for the Pedro is the voice actor for Mando. Then the love actor, and it's doubles in the suit mostly for the time now. Yeah, I yeah yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go with this. Dad, going. I'm sick and tired of dropping pieces. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Pieces on there. All right, there we go. All right. Marsha is basically like just like Tatsunuku. Amando is just Western Space Sheriff Gavin. There you go. Call my man out.
Yo, speaking of Space Sheriff, right? They should do a Cobb Vanth like series or mini series or something.
You really want to see a Cobb Vanth miniseries?
Yes,
Come on, man. Come on.
would be great, man.
I guess you say so. I was like, yeah, it's Cobby. Uh, I guess it'll be alright. But you know, it couldn't be any worse than Obi-Wan. So
Eh, you know I liked Obi-Wan.
you're one of the very few people who did.
It had a good payoff. It had a good payoff. I don't care how much it broke the kind of the rest of the main story.
You should care how much it broke the main story. Like that was nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you, nonsense.
I just want to have a good time.
All right, there, Space Cowboy. I think we're good on this. Yes, yes. Why is this not connecting? Prime day. So let's put this on first. See if that's what it is. Yeah.
Man, I'm really impressed with this aerial kit, even for a high grade. It's really good so far.
No, it looks good.
Pretty different. It looks like it's gonna
Mm.
like articulate pretty good. So if some of y'all are out there wondering if these new kits are any good, it's starting to look that way. But that thing looks, it's got these cool like already printed kind of clear pieces. So you don't gotta do a sticker for the fun effect.
Right.
And again, it's all like super layered.
Supposed to.
That's
gotta be a piece that's not like you squeeze it. Oh, that's what it is. Why is his leg so tough to? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this a different way. Put this in. Come on.
All right.
So something's wrong here. Something's definitely wrong. Because this should just click right on in.
Is there like another piece from the other side that has to go through?
Well, there's two pieces on both sides. Like this. Shoot. Take this off. Because, like, this piece should just slide into here, like that, when it's connected to the leg. Like, it should just be like this. But the problem is like, when I connect them, when I put this piece on, they're not matching up.
Weird.
So, let's see, put this here.
Yeah, Johnny, I don't mind if kits don't have the polycaps in them. I think it's fine. Like usually the like ABS plastic does good. Like I think the polycaps break down sometimes. Anyhow, so I don't mind the new kits just being all plastic.
All right, finally got it on there. All right, so that's on. Put these on.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dom, on the Mezco shipping Walgreens now. I don't know if the FedEx guy is actually going to show up. And then sometimes they make you have your ID now, which is goofy. So you can't have somebody else at your house grab it for you. Or
Yeah.
if it's Mezco, it goes straight to Walgreens for me, even if I'm home. Unless I know
Yeah,
that I'm not like going anywhere.
right.
Because you know the
Yeah, I don't know.
FedEx guy has a radar when you're in the bathroom. Like they know.
Oh, he's in the bathroom. I got him. He ain't
Yep.
home. He ain't home. Like, I got him on this one. He ain't home. Is this the other leg in it? Let's see. Yeah, okay. I should have started that leg in. I just want to make sure. All right. Let's see. G41. Get here, G41. Where's G41? So many pieces on this G one. It's like, it's ridiculous. There it is. And then C4. Let's see if we can put this leg together faster. This.
If they're going to do another Mando season now, or like I think I heard they were going to do a movie or something.
I'm not sure. I don't see. I can see why they would do another season because build off of Mandalore, and then
I also feel like they
whatchamajigger.
wrapped it up pretty like tight though, surprisingly.
Well, you still got the Mandalorians building up Mandalore. Uh, what else? And I know, and then you got
I guess whatever happened to
Mando.
Grogu and
Yeah, and you got him growing, Gogurt growing up and doing his little wild thing, and he's taking him out, and now he's an apprentice. So yeah, you got. I mean, you still got a little bit of story left to tell. They just go on adventures, like
I thought this was a really good season though. I felt they kind of had a good swing back after some of the other stuff that they've done.
yeah, it was decent enough. Like I'll say that it was decent enough. It was just like I said, like the Doctor Pershing episode was really blah.
Yeah,
Because I really felt like it didn't. I understand what they were trying to say with it, but it really didn't do anything for it. Like if they would have showed like saying like him like he was doing like still doing experiments on the side, and that's how uh, Moff Gideon was like getting his clones with the Force imbued in them. That would have made
yeah.
sense.
But it's I'm kind of with you because it felt like they showed him off and they did a whole thing with him, but like it didn't have any impact on what happened. Right? It only added like
Right.
a little bit of color that was probably like didn't contribute much to the season overall.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Don. Like there were some side quest episodes. They were side quest episodes. Definitely, they were that. Johnny says, "I prefer Gogurt." Don't say, "Don't correct yourself." That's right. It's always going to be Gogurt.
You should put that on a
Um,
T-shirt.
his like a little picture of like Gogurt.
Yep. Go Gurt
Dom
with
says,
Moff Cosby.
"Yo, that would be a one off shirt that I was made for myself." Dom says there. No, oh, sorry. Let me move up a little bit here. I missed that. Australia says they're doing Mando season 4, and then the move will end the story. Oh, then the movie will end the story. Okay. Bart said, I heard each season going forward will focus on Mando. This season was Bo, with Din helping the show as the Mandalorian, not Din Djarin the Mandalorian.
I would say like I do kind of like how they had like Bo-Katan and some of the others from like the Clone Wars and stuff showing up. Like
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. I think it like Katie Sackhoff was good for that.
So what do you think about Ahsoka? Like, how do you feel about Ahsoka now that's getting ready to start up?
I'm
Well,
so excited
we'll
for that,
start soon.
man. I'm really excited for that, especially like because it's like we're pretty sure it's gonna all tie into Rebels. I was kind of like late to the Rebels party, but when I finally watched that, that was a really good
Hmm.
series. Like it took them a little
Well,
while to get
if you
going.
notice, yeah, but if you also notice too, like in this season of Mandalorian, they do reference him, like Admiral Thrawn. Like, yeah, we know he's still alive. Like, we just
Yeah.
don't know where.
When that was
And it's not. It'd be nice to.
what season two? Because Ahsoka mentioned that she was looking for him and Ezra.
Yeah. So I wonder if we'll see Ezra this in that first season.
Maybe I don't know if they'll like get us all the way to him, right? Like I bet like Thrawn has him. Uh, like I bet that's like the lead into season two, whatever that is somehow.
Right. Let's see. This I need you 30. Where's G30? It's not what I need. G13. That's what I thought I need. Yeah, G13, G14. There we go. Greg says there are many theories that Gogurt will make his saber with the crystal and end it all as the Mandalore.
I can actually
Gogurt
see
can kick
him
rocks.
like doing one with the crystal from the dark saber.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they picked that up after it got destroyed.
No,
Though I don't remember.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think they picked it up because that thing was, it was like, that fire came quick. Yeah, I don't think they would have had time to pick it up.
Do you think we'll get a crispy fried Moff Gideon in the future?
Nah.
No.
As a toy? Yeah.
No. Even as like they'll bring him back from the dead.
No. Because there's no, let's go down there and get him. You'd be like, First Order Stormtrooper, go get him. Nah, son. He ain't. Nah, I'm not going on Mandalore for nothing. Nothing.
I'm putting $20 on a crispy fried Moff Gideon.
Oh my goodness! If they bring him back again, I'm like, yeah,
he's gonna show up with his clones as a 6-piece bucket.
I ain't fooling with you. I ain't not fooling with you.
Yeah, the one thing that I was surprised by though was the no helmet Din Djarin. I mean the no face Din Djarin, right? Like
Yeah.
Because especially because like remember like one of his early complaints was like he didn't get like screen time, and then they gave it to him a little bit, and then they snatched that back.
You sure did.
And
everybody else
that,
rolling around
like,
without a helmet.
Right, and I thought that them having like Bo-Katan kind of come back as the leader, like he'd be able to change that, right? Because how are they gonna get a helmet for Gogurt? Right?
Gogurt's all right.
Doing that.
He'll be all right. I thought he was going to talk though for a hot second. I was like, "Oh, is this boy about to speak?"
He did.
They're like,
Yes.
"Oh, he can't talk."
No.
No, when they were putting near the pool, I was like, "Oh, this boy about to say something." He's like, "Now hold up, now let me go ahead and say something." Now. I'm like, "Oh, Gogurt's talking. Gogurt's talking." Because they set it up like he was going to say something, like he's going to say his first words, like he was Maggie Simpson or something.
I think he's going to trade in his robot ride for the Mythosaur.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Avatar.
Oh, good Lord. I still never seen that movie, too.
Really?
Yeah, I have no interest in watching Avatar. No interest in watching Avatar.
I'm surprised you made it this far. You're like one of the few people on the planet who's probably.
Bert says next season Din Grogu speaks and gets his helmet. Don says he's going to open up a Los Polios tattoo. Yo, Gogurt, my name is. You want chicken with that? No. Greg says, "She's look at all the progress
How
in that
good
area.
would
What
it
a
have
difference
been
it
if they had
makes."
like a Walter White and Jesse like kind of cameo?
Oh man, that would have made sense. Yo, I would have been all down for that. I'm sorry.
Just as like some random like henchman or something like that.
Yes. I would have been all for that. Like, Jesse, you see this? But so okay, so that was the other thing too. With the Dr. Pershing episode, it kind of irked me with that because like they introduced those other characters like they were going to do something with them. Because remember when he first made it and she was introducing them to the
Yeah.
other people? That's the other thing that irked me with
Well,
it
like
because it
yeah,
made
they
it seem
set
like those
her up as like his spy.
right, but they set those other characters up at the table too. Like they were going to be integral part of something. Like yo, like these people are going to be probably all part of it.
Well, we know that one of them is what's his face is like Hux's dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the one guy who was like opposed to him,
Mm-hmm.
that was like they called him Admiral Hux, and so I'm pretty sure that was Hux's dad. And I'm sure we'll see more of them probably like when we learn about the series.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even pick up on that. That was Hux's dad.
Because I saw it and I was like, he looks familiar, but he doesn't look like him. And apparently, like it's his cousin or his brother or something. Like in real life, the actors are like brothers or
Oh,
cousins or
really?
something weird like that.
Huh. Greg says, "Sheesh, look at all the progress in the area. What a difference in grade makes for his time sinks." Yes, it does. Like different grades make different things.
And that's the other
uh,
thing. A lot of these new kits, like the they're like making them go together with fewer pieces. It seems like for the high grades.
and this you gotta mind this too. This is an older kit that I'm messing with as well. Like this is like one of those kits that you got. It takes some time to put together.
Yeah.
It's not like this is not like a fly by night kit. See, like little pieces like this, it just makes it so hard to because you got to hold them there.
Oh, they're gonna make me bust off the sticker sheet.
See, this has stickers. I didn't put them on yet. I'll wait till the end to put them on. Because right now I'm having like the hardest time putting this piston in. There we go. I can't stand why I'm having this. I'm having this piston. There we go. All right. That piston was giving me like a whole bunch of issues. Mirage said, forgot to say, Josh, the shell units on Arrow can pop off easily once you insert the shoulders ball joint. Best case scenario to glue it, assuming if that's a high grade.
It is. I could kind of see that the way it looks like it's gonna clip in.
Greg says, I haven't seen Way of the Water yet. We already have Pocahontas, Ferngully, Dances with Wolves in Space. Do I really need to resleep? Do I need resleep mental backups in a water fight with the originals? No. You're good. You're good, Greg. You don't need to see the movie, Greg. It's not a great movie, I presume. I'm just going to sit here and tell you, Greg. James Cameron was upset he didn't make all the money back that he wanted to.
Yo, he made a ton of money. He's
But he
already
was, yo,
greenlighted the next one.
I know, but they were like, he was mad he didn't
He
make the
was
money.
upset that it made more money because now he had to make the rest of them.
Oh, really? Well, I thought he was always planning to make more anyway.
He was, but he was like, well, he's like, now we have to keep making them.
Well, I don't know what he was going for. Like, why did you make two then? Like, yo, like, dude, you should have ended it with just two and just said, "Yeah, it's a wrap. This is
Well,
it."
he told everyone it would be a trilogy.
That's his fault then. That's his fault for his big trap. That's all his fault. Nobody told him to open up his mouth. G28. Yeah, that's all him. Nah, because he was mad because Avengers Endgame made more. It was Gary surpass his nonsense. He's like, nah, nah, not my avatar, not the Avengers, not the Avengers. You're like, yeah, James, Avengers made more. No, 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 I'll make him. I'll make my avatar too. And make it the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's like, did you like Titanic? Did you like Avatar 1? You remember that 16 years ago? Well, here's Avatar 2. It's on this side. 5 is on this other side. Oh, we're getting close here. Yeah, almost close to 2 legs at least.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Don't you want me baby? Don't you want to me down? Let's see. Then they want me to put 8. Oh, these 8 pieces, man. 18 pieces. Dun, 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 dun. A11 and A12. Yeah, I forgot. I really forgot this thing had a little cockpit.
Masquerades always get that. You get the little pilot to put in there.
Yeah. You haven't played Meet Your Maker yet, have you?
No, I've seen you on there, and I haven't even looked to read what it is.
It's basically like a generated raid. Players generate raids. So all players on a server create raids that you go through, and you have to go through and beat the traps that they set up on there and get this. It's called Gen Mat, and then you walk out with it, and then that's the whole point of it. And then you build your own raids so people can go through them.
Hmm.
It's fun. I enjoy it. I like it. One dude was
Also,
complaining
part
about
of
mine.
I've been feeling like I'm knowing Star Wars coming up. I'm gonna want to blast through that because then
Yeah,
the new Zelda's coming out.
yeah. We were talking about that today at work.
It's one of the reasons I didn't get Dead Island because I was like I'm not gonna be able to play that much.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm like, I'd
You
rather play
know
Star
that
Wars
game's
than
gonna go on sale.
exactly, or be a PlayStation Plus game. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a PlayStation Plus game. It was funny because I had somebody actually complain to me about Meet Your Maker when me and Paycheck were playing. We were playing Call of
Oh
Duty, and
really?
somebody was like, "Yes, yo, dude was hot. He was hot with me." He's like, "Yeah, you shouldn't spam all these traps in here. It makes the game unfun and not fun, and it just makes it boring." I'm like, "Oh,
Oh wait, he
well,
sent
maybe
you a bunch of messages.
yes, literally, he was messaging me like,
He
dude,
didn't
get
like
out of
what you
here."
made. He's like, we got to look out for each other and make it easy to get the stuff.
Well, when I watched, so you can watch the replay of somebody going through your raid.
Oh really?
Yes, and I see what he wanted to do. He wanted something quick and easy.
Yep.
When he was playing, he wanted something just quick and easy to beat. That's what it was. And mine was it was short, but it wasn't quick and easy. So he was mad. That's the only reason why he was mad.
This thing has pretty good articulation.
Oh, nice. I want that one, but like I said, I want a good one. I might wait till the bigger one comes out.
They'll be here. If I see them hit a store, I'll text you.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. I have to definitely snap on it. I jump on it at that point. The small ones are fine, but I want bigger ones. Oh wait a minute, what's this? Greg said, outside of Gundam, what other similar mecha anime have you really loved? Obviously, Robotech, Macross, and Transformers. Mirage said, I got a whole list. A lot one that gets really looked over sometimes. Big O.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It was on Cartoon Network. Toonami, when it like I think when Toonami first dropped, I think it was one of the ones that was on there with Outlaw Star.
Hmm.
But yeah, Big O was like one of those good ones.
So there's not been a ton that I've watched, but there's a model kit from it. But a lot of people were kind of nostalgic. There's a show called Tekkaman Blade or Technoman Blade.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah,
A lot of
I've never
people
seen it, but
like
I've heard of it.
the model kit for it's supposed to be really good. There's another Netflix one that people really liked. I forget what that was called. There's another Bandai show that's the MM, like from the Borderlands, is a pretty good show.
I don't think
And
I've seen that
they
one.
got some pretty cool like mech designs in there. It's got a lot of action.
You have to send me that one because I don't think think I've even heard of that one.
It's pretty new. It came out like last year,
Oh, okay.
and they've it's another one they've made a lot of model kits for. Like this is like what one of the robots look like from it.
Okay, that's don't look too bad.
And these are actually pretty neat kits.
Those look cool. I like that.
And like they're all designed to like get like carried by planes or fit in the back of trucks, kind of thing. And the show wasn't bad. It's your standard like teenagers,
Right.
you know, finding giant robots.
Let's see. Murat said Big O is good. Bert says Big O sounds like porn. Nah, it definitely was not. It's a if you sat down and watch it, it's a really good show because it what it is basically like it's a city that's in a dome. They're living in this dome, like kind of like old style. I'm trying to think of the best way to put it, like almost like a noir city, but it's like futuristic. But like I said, it's in a dome,
Hmm.
and I can't tell like if I tell you what happens in there, it'll mess up everything for you. But it's really good. Just give it a watch, give it a try. It is really very well done. I think they have made a Big O kit too. I can't remember if they did or not. Yeah, Greg says Big O was on Toonami late at
The
night at
robots look
2000.
from it look like.
One like he had like on his chest it looked like the almost like Iron Man, but it had like lines going through it, like a grill kind of like look to it.
Hmm.
The head was like it was like red, it was like bluish gray for the body, and there was like a red horn on top of the head. But he would fight these other like robots that would pop up randomly in the city, and they didn't know where they were coming from. They're like, why are these robots coming out of nowhere? It was good. Like Greg said, it was in Toonami late 2003 ish with Trigun and Outlaw Star. Yep. Greg said Tekka Man Blade was on UPN. On UPN was great. Mirage said he did see it. Mirage said Kekyu Kukyu Senkai.
Yeah, that's the one
Kayukai.
I was talking about.
Okay. Mirage said love
Kyokai
designs, but the
Senkei or something.
Kyokai Senkai. Okay. Mirage said love designs, but the political undertones really awkward me out. So I'm hoping the sequel will be better. Greg said Vandred was fun. It was on G3, I think, or G4. Is that what you mean, G4 or G3? Uh, Greg said, "What was the Gundam show like, where the mecha had a vampire element, draining the user's life and changing them?" Mirage said Valrave. Greg said Big O was very future noir with a big ass secret. Yes, yeah, yo, man, like the secret on that was just wild. Mirage says same writer as Witch from Mercury. Eventually,
I'll have to check it out.
yo, the way, yeah, Netflix Voltron. Bart is right. Netflix Voltron was legit. That was really good. I have to finish that, but it was very well done. Um, but yeah, oh my goodness, yeah, Big O, yeah, man, you gotta definitely check out Big O. Yeah, and Greg said it was on. Yeah, it was on G4. That's what I thought. G4. Yeah. Let's see.
I want them to make a model kit of the robot from Godzilla Singularity.
I'm trying to remember.
I love that show. I know they made like a SH Monster Arts figure. A model kit would be cool.
Let's see. I don't think did I finish Singularity. I can't remember. I don't think I did finish Singularity.
Oh man, I love that show.
Did I just put the wrong freaking screws in here? Cause I don't see. I think I did. Bert said Voltron was surprised the heck out of me how good it was. Hey, Steph, how you doing? It says Big O has one of the best soundtracks of any anime series. Yes, it does have a great soundtrack. Mirage says Big O also does have an upcoming kit for the Modroid. Yes, I might have to check that out then. I think I'm missing a screw somewhere.
I'll tell you, the one thing that terrifies me is like this stuff in now as a carpet, and I'm just something's gonna be gone forever.
Well, I had those screws in the box that it came in, but I think I'm missing a screw somewhere. It's really weird.
Y'all heard it here first. Dante.
I've been had screw looses.
Page.
Look, Bart, I'm not getting to Evangelion.
Yeah, you know what's funny? We got through all this and didn't say Evangelion.
Yo, I'll build a model kit. Like I do want a model kit of an Evangelion.
Okay.
Oh. Yes, they do.
It's two.
But yeah, I can't watch that show ever again. Cannot watch that.
Get the real grade ones.
I've been thinking about it. I really have been thinking about getting the real great ones.
Actually, apparently, like the first like perfect grade, it was like Evo 1. I don't know if they've reprinted it for a while, and I know it's probably gonna be that great. They did in the perfect grade size.
Yeah, I'll still try to look out for it and see if I can find it. Because I would want a perfect grade kit of that. That legitly would be one that I would need a perfect grade kit of. Escaflowne was
at some point.
Yeah. Escaflowne. Who said Escaflowne was a classic? I never got into that. I tried to watch it. It was I just could not get into it. Oh, Greg said Escaflowne was a classic.
I
Oh,
think I've
Mirage said it's already.
heard of that.
Oh, the kit's already out. Mirage, nice. Okay. Yeah, Escaflowne. I remember it way back in the early days, like, but I just couldn't. It just didn't do it for me. Almost like I'm sitting there watching, like, it's it might be different for you, Jay, but for me, it was a big no for me. Bart said, "I need me another
I haven't
Pacific Rim
seen it.
flick." Yeah, I don't know. How far can it go, Bart, with Pacific Rim? Like, they have to have these portals that open.
Watched the anime show they did a while back.
What'd you think of it?
The anime?
Yeah.
I I kind of stopped watching. It was all right, but it didn't like it's like the whole premise of it was like some kids kind of got caught during like the outbreak. That's um, but it just moved kind of slow for me. I felt like
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Greg asked. Uh, Bart said it's a different take, but me and the wife liked it. Mirage said, "I'll check it. I'll check it. I'll check it if it's selling somewhere for you." Thank you. Appreciate you. I would love to have a big O kit to build. F12. Once I wrap up this leg, we'll go ahead and wrap up this stream. Um, let's finish this leg finally. All right, try it this way. We'll try it what it says way. Pops in. Pops here. Go. Oh. You know, I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened to the other one. 18. Oh, you ain't gonna tell me how to build that? Really? Really? G31 and F14. G31, F14. Here it is. Oops. Let's see. Send me a link, Mirage, and I'll check it out. Greg said, Knight and Magic is similar to Escaflowne and Broken Blade. Bring a mecha into a medieval-like setting. Broken Blade is another fun mecha. I've never heard of Broken Blade. That's no. I've not heard anything heard about as well. Have you, Jay?
You started watching it yet? Did you start watching Uncle from Another World yet?
I'm sorry. You said? Would you say, Jay? You got cut off.
Did you start watching Uncle from Another World yet?
No, not yet. I want to sit down and watch it. I do want to watch that one.
It's not one that makes me want to like sit and watch it like over and over. It.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good thing. Like every once in a while, I'm like, oh, I forgot about that, and it's on my Netflix feed. Like I'll watch it. And I'm like, oh man, this is a good show.
Yeah, I have it in my list to watch, but I haven't sat down like actually watched it.
It's
I want
it's
because I
it's
want to
pretty
finish
good.
like
A weird. It's such a weird show though.
because I want to watch season 2 of Promise Neverland, but I heard it's not good. I heard that second season was like
Yeah, I haven't
it's
seen that any people talk about it though.
yeah, the first season was like great, but then everybody's like the second season skips over so much.
But that's probably like compared to like the manga or something.
Yeah.
Kind of what they're talking about.
Yep. They got because remember how I was
But
explaining
that's
to
the,
you?
like, I mean, if you're not gonna read the manga, like,
No, I haven't.
I feel like something you haven't seen, you haven't read, right?
Which yeah, that's very true. Yeah. Because remember how I was explaining to you about Spriggan?
Yeah,
And I was like, yeah, I was like,
I actually
man,
saw
it's like so much other
that
stuff
like
they talk
deluxe
about.
book.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't. I money on it, but it was at one of the anime stores.
Mm-hmm.
I am caught up on Berserk now, though.
Oh, good, good, good,
I
good,
didn't want
good.
to. I didn't want to wait for the next deluxe book to come out, so I just bought the regular volume. So we'll see
Oh.
what the next paperback looks like when it comes out in the fall. Pick it up.
Yeah, I'm really I want to really see where they're going to go with this because things will get taking a turn for the worse.
Yeah, apparently, like the writing team knows like how the story's supposed to pan out. So like, hopefully that's good, and they don't like Game of Thrones it. The one thing is like you could tell this last book, it's
Yeah,
still pretty good, I think.
yeah, it is. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. SHF has got the license now, so we're tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Greg says Broken Blade is a manga and anime. Anime diverges midway, but is solid as is a pre-industrial world where everyone has magic and uses magic to control crystal machines. And mechs are all base a crystal base. Hmm. Robert says they have a roadmap and an ending. Okay,
Sounds cool.
so I'm really curious what book that end at. where Berserker end at. Greg says,
I
which
think
version
so,
of
Greg. I think I'd like Age of Heroes, Golden Age. That's what I would think
let's
first.
see. Which version of Black Swordsman and Griffith do you want
Although
to
they
see?
showed the big sword, so it's probably
Yeah, I think I did see an outline they did show, but I don't know. It could be. Remember, he had two big swords, so even when he was younger, he had a big sword.
yeah. But I think the silhouette they showed was like the huge one that the blacksmith made for him.
Yeah,
So
I have to look at it again to see.
I'm guessing they'll give us like Hawka Light Griffith and like regular kind of not the Berserker armor. I don't think.
No,
But
I don't think so. All right, folks. Got the two legs today. Yeah, like I said, this one is a long build. This is a build for the ages. Man, like my big ones, I don't think took it this long. But it's a fun build. It is a fun build. I enjoyed building this guy Gundam. Uh, so yeah, I did finish two limbs. Thanks, Greg. Bart, you know what, Bart? Sailor Moon is actually pretty good. I never read any of the mangas, and I never finished the show either. So I don't know how any of that even goes. All I know is she's the one named Sailor Moon.
you know what I will say with SHF,
What's that?
with SHF getting the
Yeah. Ooh, a nice big Zod would be nice. A big beefy Zod.
right, do it like a
Yeah. Yeah, I just need a body and a head now, Greg. You're very right. Which hopefully I'll be able to finish on the next stream. It
I'm
looks
pretty
like I'll be able to finish on the next stream. Yo, it looks nice. Even like without the paint, like without any paint or like any real apps to it, like the colors do pop on that.
tired.
Yeah.
It's got good articulation.
Hmm. Yeah, it's one bigger. Like I said, one of the bigger one. Rob said I just got a Dura Ra Figma at the Kane County toy show for $15. So that's not bad. That's a decent price. Greg says Zod as Nosferatu or as an apostle. Yeah, I would love to see that.
I would love to get both and like just stack them up next to each other.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Josh, thanks again for hanging with me and having a good time. What was I gonna say?
Anytime, buddy.
Oh, there is no show this week. So we will have a show next week. And Sharif Darth, aka Darth Dundada, will be joining us as a guest next week. So please tune in for that. Other than that, that's it. We will see you all next month for the next build. Hopefully the finishing of the G Gundam, and then who knows what Jay's building next time because he'll probably be finishing this before the next stream.
get. I'll probably get impatient and try to get this thing done.
I figured. Yeah. Yeah. I know you will. All right, folks. Have a good night. Stay safe. Have a good week.